And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast.
Well, good Thursday morning to everybody out there. A little bit of another hot day in the forecast for today, but probably not as hot as what we've seen the past few days. I don't think we're going to crack 100 degrees for the day today. Probably starting off a good bit on the cloudy side. A couple people are seeing a couple of showers right now as of about 4:45. We'll probably see those clouds dissipate late this morning into the early parts of the afternoon. Highs today probably building into the mid to upper 90s, probably about 95 or 96 degrees for a high. And then we may see some storms move in late in the day. They're once again going to favor the north part of the area. So like I said, maybe at about 12 o'clock, see those clouds start to thin out. And still at about 5 o'clock, still should be some mostly quiet conditions. It's probably going to be a late evening into an overnight event. This is at about 8 o'clock, just now starting to see those storms enter Union County and the Oklahoma Panhandle. Then it could be a little bit of some severe activity that enters into the Oklahoma Panhandle, enters places like Perryton and Canadian as well. This would be late tonight, maybe at about midnight to 1 o'clock, and probably moving out late tonight into early tomorrow morning. This is at about 7 o'clock. Most of the storm activity out of the region, but the start of tomorrow should be a little bit similar to what we're going to see today, a little bit on the cloudy side with a little bit sunshine late in the day. So severe risk for today, a little bit of a mixed bag. If you're toward the south, you should be completely clear in the way of really any storm activity, but the further north you go, you'll see a heightened chance not only for storm risk, but a severe storm risk as well. So places in the orange, places like Perryton, Guyman, up toward Kansas as well, under an enhanced risk, you could see some maybe moderate to large size sail and some very gusty winds with some of these storms. So definitely be on alert with these storms throughout the day, especially the further north you are. As far as tomorrow goes, should be a fairly quieter day. We'll still see the chance for some scattered storms entering actually the south part of the area late in the day, and much cooler as well. That's thanks to a cold front that came through during the day yesterday, bringing in some fairly cooler conditions. Highs only building into the low to mid 80s, only giving about a 20% chance of those storms for tomorrow. But after tomorrow, we should mostly quiet down for the weekend and going into next week. Temperatures still comfortable on Saturday, getting to the mid to upper 80s. Then we do look to heat right back up going into the second half of the weekend into next week, mid to upper 90s Sunday, and cracking 100 degrees once again, maybe several days going into next week.